live. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe to all your friends so they can tune in live daily to God and KD. Happy January 21st, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all, because I'm like, first of all, thank God for this day. Thank God for letting us be here. Thank God for protecting over us, watching over us, covering us with a cloak of protection from the blood of the Lamb. God is so good, so great. I thank God because today shall be a great day. So let's get into the Bible verse of the day, which is always in the chat as well as the description. It is January 21st. So the Bible verse of the day is coming from Romans 1:21. And it does say, yes, they knew God, but they didn't worship him as God or even give him thanks. And they began to think up foolish ideas of what God was like. As a result, their minds became dark and confused. Amen. Amen. So happy birthday to everybody that's born today. And let's go ahead and get into my talk topic of the day. So go ahead, grab your treats, grab your snacks, whatever the case may be, so we can go ahead and get into this thing. If you are tuned into my Snapchat, then you would have saw that I made some wicked reveal cupcakes yesterday. And you can see the process of it. I also made me some chicken. I ain't take y'all in the kitchen with Katie, but I was in the kitchen. I was definitely in the kitchen, and my family definitely gave me some great feedback. Love my meal. So, shout out to me getting better every day on my cooking. Follow me on my socials. Like I said, grab your treats, grab your snacks, whatever the case you may need for our talk topic, because I don't know how long we're going to be here today. But, y'all, I do just want to come and have a nice discussion because yesterday we had our inauguration. We also had Martin Luther King Jr. Day fall on Inauguration Day, which was so wild to have who they consider to be the big bad orange man to be just sworn in on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and how they had the pastors up there going off and praying over America. God bless America, baby. We had religion from Baptists. Well, I guess we'll also throw non-denomination in there as well. The Catholics. I think we had a Jew. Yeah, because the Pope. Oh, that might be Catholic. I don't know what that is. But Lord, because I'm non-denomination Christian. I know God, but I'm just saying that I'm spiritual, not religious like non-denomination and religion. But I just felt wonderful just knowing how, like they said, God bless America. They literally sat up there and prayed for all of America, as they should. Like, that's how it should be. When I was in school growing up, especially at the Christian schools, we had to have prayer first with a private school that was Christian. Prayer first, and then you say the Pledge of Allegiance, because we always gonna give reverence to God first. And I'm just like, that's what I like to see from America. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted to see from America, which also led me to see a Snapchat ad from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s granddaughter. And she was like, I am the only granddaughter of Martin Luther King Jr., which not only is fine because she's the granddaughter, but it just made me think about the fact that how far not removed we are from the fact that he's only a grandfather. It ain't even like he got six generations of people out here. He's literally just a grandfather. He was a husband, a father. The granddaughter is like a teenager at this point, and she was just talking about, the mission and cause that they have going on with her granddad. But it's just like, as Americans, we're getting better. I'm proud of us. Things are going right. Cause y'all know I'm a purple Republican, so it's just like, y'all know I have my conservative views. Y'all, we got rid of that LGBT. No, we like the LGB because that makes sense. It's the T and the rest that just be doing too much. Where it's just like, like I said, if I was to, if we were all to leave the earth right now and leave earth as what it is right now, will we want the rest of people to inhabit earth as is? Absolutely not. No, where people can identify as cuters computers and puppies because they feel like it. No, Donnie said we're doing away with that. We're doing away with that. And sir, I can get jiggy with that kind of stuff because I'm just like, we're so far removed from God, what's good, what's right. Things been going left. Donnie said he done with that. We done with that too. He said he gonna give us back freedom of speech. We can say what we want to say. And I like that. Because that's me. He said, Mark, even with them electric cars, he said, not Mark, because Mark is Facebook, taking away freedom of speech. But Elon, that's what it is. Elon. I know, he said, I know you my homeboy, you like your electric cars, but gas, oil, resources. And that's what I like to see. He's like, yeah, you can be my homeboy and you can do what you do, but I do what I do. It's a wicked reveal cupcake. If you watch my Snapchat, you'll see how I made it. Yeah. If you buy a wicked mix, it either turns pink or green. And we were hoping it would turn green because we got pink icing. And that's exactly what it did. But it does give you its own frosting. And these sprinkles came with it. Oh, you got to get on Snap. I love me some Snap. That's crazy. But a lot of people say that, but get on Snap. Besides, because YouTube need to bring back YouTube stories. But get on Snap. Snap is also a part of the future. Because you can say what you want to say. You ain't got to worry about copyright issues. Like, Snap is for the people, I guess that's not on TikTok. Well, I don't know. I guess they be on TikTok too. Oh, you keep social media to a minimum. That's good. But as far as me and my brand, oh, we hang out on all these platforms. We hang out on all these platforms because that's a part of my vision. I'm a YouTube partner. I'm a Snapchat partner. Like I said, Mark don't like for me to say what I want to say. So YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, no, they don't want to monetize me. Oh, wow. That's good. At least you want to hang out on YouTube. Out of all of them, yeah. I'm like, YouTube is always going to be my go-to, always been my go-to. Because YouTube, again, is the future. I'm not going to say YouTube is the future, but it's the past, the present, the future. YouTube is where it's at. Like, if you don't have a YouTube channel, what are you doing? Speaking of having a YouTube channel, I'm going to need y'all to stop hating on them people that make TikTok money telling them get a job. Because y'all stuck to being a slave to y'all job. I don't like that. I don't like that for you, baby. It's 2025. Stop hating and find you a way to get in the game. Figure out what you good at and how you going to make you some extra coinage, child. These people out here making tens of however many thousands of dollars that they are making. And it's just like, instead of hating, take that same energy and figure out a way how you're going to make some money from TikTok, TikTok Shop, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. However these people are making money online from marketing and advertising, because I don't understand what y'all don't understand about that being the bottom line of what this is. You're giving someone a product, i.e. your content, so that they can advertise their product on it. Like, come on. What's not clicking? What's so hard about it? Because I don't like the way y'all acted when that TikTok went down. Oh, good. Y'all don't need that no more. First of all, because when TikTok went down, CapCut went down. As a YouTuber, I need my editing equipment. It's expensive out here to have editing equipment. So for them to have a nice free program that you could upgrade on to have the pro features, exactly, haters. That's why it's just like, don't do that no more. It's 2025. It's 2025. And we literally have people like just hating like, But did y'all see how peaceful yesterday was? Y'all saw it was no uproars. Y'all saw it was no, we ain't even had no major parties. We ain't even do too much. We was chilling. Y'all be so scared of Republicans, like we just gonna come out here like, baby. Nah, when we don't get our way. Nah. No. And we right, because we right. That's the thing. But other than that, I can only imagine how the Democrats would have been if that woman would have won, and all the parties that would have been out here. I was so happy yesterday. Was just chilling, relaxed. I said, this is what I like to see from America. We had a good day where Donna came and blessed all of America. And then And it was lovely. I spent the whole day working. That's why I'm just like, child, ever since the election day, then I woke up at 6 o'clock. I've been waking up at 6 o'clock and getting to work ever since. Just a different type of energy. It's just to get the money energy. And that's what I love for me. That's what I love. Because I'm the type of person, I don't have necessarily dreams because I'm not a dreamer, but I do have goals. I do have things that I want to accomplish. I have awards that I want to win. I mean, but the beauty of it being 2025 is the fact that any and everyone can make money literally on this computer, on this iPad, on this phone, from a camera. All you literally have to do is set up the equipment, whether, like I said, whether it's a phone, as simple as a phone, computer, laptop. I'm like, what else? Some people actually do have digital cameras still. So yeah, whatever your film equipment is, why are you not making money off of it? Especially when you know that you don't like your job, you know that you see other people making money, and you know that it's something that you would not mind doing, especially if you can figure out how to do it. Because as for me, I have to remember that I am the granddaughter, like I said, Dr. Martin Luther King granddaughter. It's just jarring to me that he's only a grandfather, not a great grandfather, because she's probably not even 18. She's 13, we'll say, yeah, teens to yeah, teens to late teens. That's exactly what she is. And it's just like, yeah, she's not even at the point where he's a great grandfather or a great grandfather, because they took him out. He's just a grandfather. And I have to remember that I am the granddaughter of a bootlegger. I am, my family owns the only black circus that there is. We got the black circus, you know, we got Ringling Brothers, and we got Universal. And it's just like, I spent a lot of time trying to create my own legacy in my own right, which is fine. But the older I get, I realize I'm like, Paris Hilton is not doing that. Who else? I'm just saying, like, when I look at, you know, how, I'll just say it, white kids grow up, even the Trump kids, put it like that. Nobody's hiding their last name. Nobody's hiding who they are. That's why I'm like, even with the Obamas, like, them kids talking about, oh, I don't want to be known by my last name. I just want to only be known by my first name, so nobody's giving me anything. That's what literally your mother and your father worked for the nepotism of it all, for you to be able to have the access, the privilege, the luxury of whatever the case may be, and whatever they're giving to anybody else. And even if they ain't giving to anybody else, they're giving it to you. So I had to, take this time this year to really get in my bag, in my brand, because I know who I am. I know who God called me to be. And I know that it has been working out when I have actively listened. And I do want to create my own legacy, but like I said, my grandfather is already Black history. Just knowing that my grandfather was a bootlegger, like, even after death, just the more I learn about him, or after his death, I'm just like, I knew his nickname was Shine, but I thought it because he was always flashy with the jewelry. No, it's because he had moonshine. He was a bootlegger. This was child when black people barely could even have establishments, and he had a whole lounge. And even though they did let that little, I ain't gonna call my granddaddy no little black man, because he was clearly a big black man, but yeah. So he had his lounge, but black people could not have liquor. So my granddaddy had to be a bootlegger. Walk around with the liquor in his boots, selling it out of his boots at his establishment. Well, my grandma is the little server waitress lady. I'm just like, y'all like did stuff like that. My grandma's like, yeah. It's just like, well, I only know them to be my grandparents. So knowing just what their life was prior to even my parent being alive, like their child, my dad, that they had, it's just like, that's what you were doing. And then, like I said, my family owns a whole circus. It's just like, again, when you have Ringling Brothers as like the white circus, and then you have Universal, which is the black circus, it's just like, how did my family just decide that, well, because I'm like, how did they just decide they want to be black history, black excellence, and all this other stuff? But for me, once I learned about like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Black History, stuff like that. The only thing that I was thinking was I want to be a part of it. Like to this very day, like I could still remember me being in school, just learning about this stuff, and people like thinking that it would affect me negatively, but it actually was very inspirational. I'm like, what am I gonna do to be up in these history books? What is it going to take? Especially because I grew up as a privileged black child. So I never, wanted for anything. I always, still to this day, am very well taken care of. And that's just the will of God in my family. And that's just what it is to even have inheritances and wills and, heirlooms and things that they could literally pass down to you is truly a blessing in itself. And that is why I do want to work hard for my own. Like Donnie said, we going back to things being merit based. Like it literally needs to be because you worked hard, you earned it. I'm like, even though he is a nepotism baby, but he still had to do the investments. He had to still build the business. He still had to, not make the money that businesses don't, it's your business not gonna pop off initially, and people try to ridicule him for that. It's just like, y'all, do you know how business works? Like, and that's why I really don't fault him for anything. Because, y'all, I could never act like I was not the type of person that did not, want a Trump check. That's why when everybody talk about Nelly being at the inauguration or performing or whatever it was, it's like he literally said, let me in now. Let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. We in now. I got money to let my friends now. We in. Like, what? What? That's why I'm just like, when did we get to the point where it was just like, he don't like black people? Since when? Where were y'all? Because I've only been here since the 90s. So, from what I've seen, I, the man been the same since the man been around. Okay? And that's one thing that I can appreciate because that's me. And that's where it's like the Virgo and the Gemini we both have that Mercury ruling because that's definitely who I am. It's just like, I said what I said. I don't care how you feel about it because it's right. Like, it may hurt your feelings. Now, some stuff he do be wrong on. Hold on. Because a lot of the stuff he is right on. Even they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. That happened. We saw the body cam footage. We even showed it on the live stream. They did their best to scrub that from the internet, which is so wild. But that's the truth. Only thing that man don't know is women. He's horrible with the women. But he remind me of my daddy. I just got to tell you the truth. My daddy a Gemini just like Donnie. My daddy a felon just like Donnie. My daddy only know business just like Donnie. I don't know where that man, like, heart just don't connect. Because, like, even when I get in my feelings, he be like, you're being a Democrat. Oh, whoa. Don't do that to me because you know that's what I'm not doing. It's just like, wait, I can't even be in my feelings. Hold on, bro. You need to be in yours a little bit. You my daddy. But at a certain time, he is right because I be in my feelings, but in the logistics behind it, it's just like I don't have no reason to be in my feelings, but I'm dramatic. So I want to be in my feelings, which is a Democratic thing, huh? That's why I'm a purple Republican. Like I said, I'm very conservative. I'm very Republican, but there are some ways of me that are progressive. But like I said, when we talking about genders, I'm not that progressive. I don't go that far as to say you can identify as, like I said, dogs and computers and raisins and chicken bones, and we're not doing that. We are keeping the common sense that God gave us because anything other than that is wrong. The world's going too far left. Reel it back in so we can start doing things the right way. So now for the next 4 years, we're going to do things the right way. And I love that for us. I love that for us. Y'all see how we started off with that? Ooh, child, when I tell you the prayers came through yesterday. Oh my God, child, I did everything but cry. I was tearing up though. I definitely was tearing up because just the whole process of voting, waiting for the results, watching the results, seeing what it was, the inauguration. I mean, from 2024, from the whole process of even the research and seeing like who we're voting for from even my local child, my state amendments, child, it was history. Like they said, this election year was history. And I'm just like, y'all not giving yesterday enough credit. Nobody's talking about how peaceful yesterday was. Nobody's talking about how it was not a 9/9 and Y2Ks and the world finna shut down yesterday. Even when they tried to shut it down, y'all saw how even Tickety Talk said, we working with the man. We know, we gonna work with him. He gonna work with us. We doing our, we were, child, before he even was actually sworn in, he had the app back up and running. What about it? What can you say? Like, what can, and not that that is like important at all, but it does show just how much respect he has as a leader, and that's what matters when we're talking about God bless us plus all, because it's not just USA, it's us plus all. Because that's one thing this election taught me. It's people from, like I told y'all, the only people that was not worried was Spain, the original conquistadors. But other than that, from Australia to child, I'm not even Jamaica, child, Belgium, Germans, Canadians. I mean, just the platform of YouTube just exposing how celebratory the even election win was for Americans, and people just around the world like, I really hope my country can do the same. And then Canada done booted out somebody that they was trying to get booted out. And it's just like, do you see? You, and this is the America that I am used to growing up in, that I expect it to continue for the rest of life. Because like I said, things were going way too far left to the point where I'm so glad we are getting back to the right side of things, because anything other than that was like, imagine, yes, like I said, just imagine if we yesterday we had to deal with her versus him. Like I said, I even feel like it would be dance party with Beyonce, and it's just like, no, chill out. Do y'all see how we spend time with our family when we went home? That was it. Simple as that. You have the event. You get sworn in. You have a child. It was just like, it was not too much. It was exactly what America should have had. Like, they kept the swearing in very short, sweet, to the point, and it was just like, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. What's up, Cassie? Welcome to the live. What's up? Because I'm like, I don't even know how long I'm about to be on here, because I'm just at this point, child, running my mouth and wrapping up. But yeah, because honestly, I need to get ready for tomorrow, because I have an event that I will. Oh my God, because I don't even know if I told y'all. Because, yes, I did tell y'all. I'm pretty sure I told y'all, because I've been vlogging outside of lives. Because, like I said, I have a vision. I know where I want to be in life. So I've been working behind the scenes on a lot of different things. Because from 2025 and the rest of life, oh, baby, I'm trying, not even trying, but I'm coming with it. Because there's nothing else, nothing to it but to do it, baby. Like I've been doing. It's like, oh, yeah, we just going to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going up. So I am going to, that's why I got my hair prepped. I washed it. It's now up in a clip, so that way I can style it for tomorrow. Because, yeah, I am having an event tomorrow where I'll be a brand ambassador, promotional model for, oh, it's Anheuser-Busch actually. So, yeah, it's a beer company. So I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm like, that's something that I am going to bring a video about, just how I got into this and how you can get into it too. But you, it doesn't have to be local events, because it's some events that we saw that we're like, we'll travel to this. We will work this event in New York, Texas, Orlando, Miami, whatever the case may be. So fun, so fun, so fun. So yeah, that's why I'm like, take advantage of the opportunities. It's 2025. We have so many opportunities at our advantage. I don't understand why they are trying to keep us slave to a system, but honestly, they're not. Because that's why even Donnie is flipping stuff around. Like, he is just like, oh, baby, it's the ERS, the External Revenue Service at this point. Likewise, that's why I said, I'm like, thank you for leaving some love in the comments as you do, my guys. Good seeing you here. So I'm like, yeah, I feel like the last time I saw you was last year. Feel like, yeah, I'm like, maybe once or twice this year I've seen you in passing. That sound about right. Which means we both got to get in our content bag. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes, which I'm sure, all of us have been, because especially on my end of YouTube, we definitely be in our bag. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to bring a video on how I got into the promotional modeling, the brand ambassadorships, and like I said, how you can too, because they're paying literally, the event that I'm working tomorrow is $30 an hour. All of the events are between $30 to $50 hourly, or it's a set rate for the day. So it'll be like $750 for the day, $500 for the day, $250 for the day, $2,000 for the day. It's either rate or a set fee. But like I said, as far as the hourly rates, I haven't seen anything less than $20. Like I said, the event that I'm going on tomorrow is $30. So thank you so much. And that's why I'm like, they might even have some local to you. That's why I'm like, I don't even know how far it extends, but it was my mom's friend put me on, because she was like, this is what she does to supplement her income, because she's a widow at this point. That's the best way to say it. I was just about to say too much. It's just like, she's a widow. That's it. She's supplementing her income. And I'm like, child, if you supplement your income with 3 kids by doing this, because she likes to, have fun, party. She's a sorority girl. So, yeah, she's my mom's sorority sister. Put it like that. So, yeah, she's not shy to the party life, to the scene, nor am I. So that's why I'm like, if it's not YouTube, it's stuff that you could do locally. But I'm just telling you, between YouTube, between TikTok, between Snapchat, between, people do make money in the middle world, child. Even though you gotta basically steal content over there to make money in the middle world, in my opinion, because you either make original content that gets stolen, or you're just stealing content over there in the middle world. So for me, I'm a video platform kind of girly. I'm also getting into threads, so I'm like, we gonna see where 2025 is gonna take us. Cause like I said, tomorrow I have my first event, so that makes me feel good. Now, am I on task for my 50 sales for the month? Absolutely not. Have I done even one? No. Have I taken it seriously? Not as much as I should. But I'm gonna get on it. I'm definitely gonna get on it. Oh wow. Okay, that's why we love the sorority girls. We love the sorority girls. People want me to be a sorority girl because my mom is a sorority girl. Like I said, it's her sorority sister. But the older I got, I realized I am not a sorority girl. Like, child, I'm an only child. That my mama had 1 kid. Baby, it's okay. Mm-mm. I get on my nerves. So me having to be around other people is like, I can only do it in certain increments. And then I like to say what I want to say. I can't be fake with nobody and try to be all sugarcoating and not being nice. Like, it definitely is something about a sorority girl. I definitely agree. That's why I'm like, she's in me, but I'm not acting on her at all. Mm-mm. No. Like I told them, if anything, they better watch out for me starting my own sorority before I like join an organization that has already been established. But I'm like, child, I'm the type of girl that be child was trying to be Chi-Phi something. Look. I'm like, where's that KX? I'm like, Kappa Chi, Kappa Chi Alpha. Ooh, that's because that's like KHA. Look, and see, that's what I said, yeah. Let me see, because I got my laptop right here. We got a Kappa Chi. Okay, Kappa Chi. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a Kappa I'm gonna have to be Kappa Chi Alpha Chi. Which is so much. Because I'm just like, who told them that they could take my letters? Oh, and it's a white woman. It's a white sorority. Hmm. Oh. But see, child, all of it is still a branch off of, child, them girls that I'm not. So for me, it's okay. I build my platforms in my own spaces like this where it is, podcast to production. Because that's the vision, baby. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. Podcast to productions, from the YouTube screens to y'all need to be watching me on your TV. I love when my friends tell me that they got me turned on their TV. Turn me on your TV, your phone, your laptop, iPad, anything that can stream, everything that can stream. Turn me on. Turn on my videos. So yeah, I encourage you to live your vision because you are history. You are excellence, no matter your ethnic background, no matter what you've been through in life, no matter what the case may be. I was about to say grab it by the, and I just felt like that's not what I should say, but it's just like that's what the president said. That I'm quoting him. I'm quoting him, but no, no. So yeah, continue to be an advocate. Continue to be a beacon of light. Continue to be elite. Yes, that is definitely what the energy is giving around here. We are heading into an elite era. Not even an era, because it just seems like the spell of stupidity has been at least ripped off 70% of America. You know, only 7% of black women have been ripped off because that 92 or 93, whatever the case may be, percent are different. That's as nice as we could say. Yeah. But 70% of America is jiggy with the program of being very elite. I told y'all, even when I left voting, I was like, okay, y'all, I feel elite. Child, we was crying for months, couldn't sleep. Because it's just like, are we really about to vote for our boy Donnie over she's supposed to be a black woman? And it's like, absolutely yes. Like, I'm not even finna let them try to bamboozle me and make me feel like I'm supposed to be fake with them and let them continuously BS me at the end of the day. Because that's why the price of living so high. We about to turn that down. I'm telling y'all, we about to turn that down. Okay? Wait, I don't know if the wage is gonna go up. Oh, the wages are gonna go up because we're gonna actually see that gross part of the income, because it's gross how much they take from us. How we get the net? Oh no. Like he said, they finna start taxing and tear up the mother. Oh my God. I'm just like, go glory. Glory to God. It's coming together. Things are going right as they should be. That's what I said. It is an elite time. Like I said, the spell of stupidity has been ripped off of America. There are more of us that can actually see who's. Ooh, I almost called him stupid out loud. I don't think that's what they wanted me to say, but God did, because and that's what the Bible verse of the day said. And the Bible verse of the day sure did. Romans 1:21. Yes, they knew God, but they wouldn't worship him as God or even give him thanks. And they began to think up foolish ideas of what God was like. As a result, their minds became dark and confused. That's what, and that I don't make up the rules. I don't make up the rules. I just do my best to abide by them. Okay? So at this point, that's why I'm like, I know what I know. I know that my discernment has been on point since probably conception. Okay? Things that God has put in my mind, everything has come to fruition. I mean, it may be a little skewed because we'll say my discernment, because we'll say my fruition is what be skewing it, because I'd be like, well, hold on, that's not really realistic, or da 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 da. Baby, don't worry about what's realistic in the spiritual world, because now you messing up the energy, the vibes, and the frequency. Keep the vibrations high so you are always tuned in, tapped in the line. Because like I said, that first thought, God, that second thought, doubt, that third thought, why did you even get that far into thinking about anything else? Just go with that first thought. As long as it's good, as long as it's moral, as long as it's not hurting you or anyone else, go with that first thought. If that first thought is immoral, if that first thought is to hurt yourself or someone else, well, hold on. You need to keep thinking, baby. You would need to keep thinking. But the rest of us with good discernment, that know we have good discernment and intuition and all that other kind of stuff, now is not the time to play around with their spiritual gifts. Like I told y'all, it's time for the chosen ones to stand up. The chosen ones are definitely standing up, because like I said, even as far as being an advocate for what's right, especially with me being a black woman, it's just like we have cold cases all the time, but it's just like the amount of black women in these cold cases, like KJ, IS, like I said, and that one was even local to me. Now we got NH, and it's just like continuous, and it's just like, but it's a perpetual cycle within the black community that we will fix, and if we don't, I will. Y'all see how I always knew I was strong enough to put my force and energy to change the world. And if even if I can have a YouTube channel that encourages people to vote right, that says a lot. To just be able to have influence, for people to trust my research, my judgment, and say, we believe in what you say, we believe in your gifts, your calling, because what happens in our life is just as real as you said it was. So we don't know what God made you so gifted for. But that influence, like I said, and I've always had that. But like I said, I was prayed over as a child. I was, my pastors were there at my birth. I was born on a Monday. They would not wait until next Sunday to bless me at the hospital. Told y'all, my first lady's birthday is my birthday. Oh, that did not matter to her. We're going to bless the baby. I told y'all, I feel like my birthday was like the baby Jesus. That I really be feeling like that. Like, I know God say that's his only begotten son, but it's just like, is it me? Am I the drama? Because y'all know I'm in my Jesus era of things. Y'all, I'm almost 32 and a half, and y'all know Jesus was 32 and a half when he really had to lay down on the cross and really just show God, like, I surrender. I'm here to do what you said to do. And I'll be 32 and a half February 24th. Yeah. So I'm just like, literally next month, I will literally for sure be in my Jesus era. And that's why I have to continue being an advocate, a beacon, a light, because that's my calling. My personality, my voice, my thoughts. Because I even took a personality test, because y'all know how we have that whole we listen and we don't judge. I thought that I was judgmental because I'm a Virgo, because I know that I'm judgmental, but it's deeper than the fact that I'm a Virgo. My personality type is judgmental. I am an INTJ, which apparently stands for introvert, intuitive, thinking, judgmental. That is me. I'm just like, wow, I am introverted as much as people will like. Well, I guess I'm an ambivert, because in certain situations like this, I could be extroverted, but there's no one else literally in this room with me besides me and y'all on the other side of the screen. If it was other people in this room, child, the kids been home since for the break, and that's why we couldn't be live. I just couldn't get in my zone with it. It was just like, child, when they go back to school, then we'll get back on this live. And that's why I'm like, now I'm back in my vibe. So I am introverted because, like I said, I'm a Virgo. I also am a Cancer moon. So with my Virgo sun, Cancer moon, me being a crab, I will retreat to my hermit shell crab, my Cancer crab, and be totally fine. Intuitive, I told y'all I am gifted, but knowing that that's my personality, like, that is my personality, because I always felt like Raven. Like when I watch That's So Raven, I'm like, how they see inside my head? How they know that's what be like when God be putting stuff in my, like I said, I don't dream. I've only had maybe a handful of night terrors in my life, and that's why I stay prayed up. But as far as when I go to sleep, baby, I be snoring, slobbing, sleeping, not. Ooh, I be resting because my mind goes all day. I have visions. I literally will zone out. Sometimes it's almost scary because it's just like I be having to tap myself out of, like Raven be like, yeah, it's just like your girl snap out of it, especially when you're driving. Oh my God, it's like sneezing, but like 2 or 3 times, it's just like, okay, this is scary, this is scary. Come on, tap out of it. But God be like, no, you need to see this. Oh yeah, because I'm like, most oftentimes it's stuff that's literally gonna happen within the next hour or so, and it's just like, why would I think about that? Again, the gifts, and that's why I said I encourage each and every one of us to use the God-given gifts that He that's what He gave them to us for. That's why I'm like, people, oh, you talk a lot, oh, you da 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 da. I do. These are gifts. As much as I did not know what these are gifts, even just be able to have the confidence to sit in front of a camera and say what God called and wants me to say. A gift. There are people that wish they had my confidence. There are people that steal my confident energy for themselves and know that they don't really have it in them, baby. I really try to teach y'all how to do it. You don't, and I keep saying that, but I've said that my whole life. You don't have to, like, it's imitation is not the highest form of flattery. It's strange. It's weird. You should want to be you, especially when you have your own set of unique gifts. Like, I love people that can sing. I love people that can draw. I love people that can choreograph dance. Oh, you can dance, and you can just choreograph dance at that too. Oh, you can write, cause I use Chat GPT for everything. You can write. These are gifts that each and every individual should be utilizing, and that's why I love God, and that's why I stay tuned in, tapped in, connected, because literally without God, I am literally just as dark as confused as the Bible verse of the day says, because that's the best way to put it. And it's just like I've been there. I've been in the worldly ways of dark and confusion, manic depression, ready to end it all, just not even just being in imposter syndrome and not believing that my purpose is what it is, because I would let people put their negative 2 cents into whatever was going on, to the point where, like I said, I'm in my Jesus era. Jesus was 32 and a half when he was doing God's will. Now it's nothing for me to do what God says do. If God say get up on this camera and say what he say to say, well, let me get up here and say it. If it got to be, let me show y'all what we got to do. Even if as far as us, like I said, when I do my event tomorrow and showing y'all how you can become a promotional model, brand ambassador in your local area, or if you want to travel to other places. We are in the day and era of unconventional money. Like I said, even Donnie talking about it's gonna be the ERS at this point, the External Revenue Service, because I worked there. I know that was my last job. It wasn't no money. It was no point. I mean, like I said, I worked with somebody who was a husband, who was a father, who was literally in tears, telling the I and the RS that he was working under the table because they do not pay him enough money to feed his family. Because, like I said, if my paycheck was $1,012.82, I asked them people, "Are y'all making the same amount as me?" And they were like, "You make you got a comma?" They're like, after my retirement, after this, after this, after this, I don't even have that. Well, hold on, baby. This is not okay. That's my manager, baby. Where's the money? We don't have none. Why don't we have none? Why y'all always want our tax money, but it ain't no money up here? Then y'all got all these invisible credits that y'all want to give out to these people that want to live off the government, baby. It don't make no sense. Baby, that's why I said I only worked at the infiltrated system so I could see what was going on for myself. I need to know. I need to know how the system was operated. Because, yes, people can tell me all day long, but I need to see what I need to see. Still got the handbook. Because I'm just like, child, I don't want to forget the information. Everything they taught, even the stuff that I didn't even actually understand, I'm going to go back over it one day, because it's just like, baby, what? Again, things were going too far left. Too far left. I'm so glad we're at the point where things are going right. I am so grateful. And like I said, just for it to be Inauguration Day on Martin Luther King Jr. Day is one of the most historic feats ever. Like, that right there, that's one of those things that I will remember for the rest of my life. I've never cared about a presidential election as much as I cared about this one. And then for this one, like I said, for the inauguration that happened on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, on Mr. I Have a Dream, that we don't even have to act like we not one under the United States of America. Now, again, I'm a purple Republican, so there are some conservative ways. So I don't mind black spaces. I don't mind white spaces. I don't mind Asian spaces. I don't mind gay spaces. I don't mind everybody having their own space, because I need my own space. Sometimes I feel like I'm an astronaut. I need so much space. So I am all for us having our own spaces, but I'm also for treating each and every individual with respect. As long as that space is not, no, like that, where y'all plotting on harming people or something like that. As long as it's not harming anyone, as long as it's, I'm not even gonna say positive, because I'm not even gonna say it has to be positive, but let's just say it's just like neutral. Like, because I'm like, even if y'all just like hang out or something like that, like, I'm not gonna say that's not positive, but it's also not negative. So we can all have our spaces, we can all have our places, but we can also have respect for each and every individual that we encounter, no matter where we are, whether it's America, whether it's abroad. Having respect for wherever you are, even if you on an app, because child, don't be on that Red Note app cutting up. Yeah, get off them people app and get back on TikTok, because child, who knows what Americans will do. Child, the way I watch body cam footage, and I realize I only watch body cam footage because I am entertained by how dumb people are in America. It's just like, should not be entertained by that, but it's just like, really? I literally watch body cam footage like, baby, like one lady got arrested for stealing panties out of Walmart. I'd rather you have free ball, baby. I'm sorry. It's just like, even the ones that be stealing because they have kids. Again, I'm a purple Republican, so I'm progressive. I'm more conservative than I'm progressive. So you stealing food for that baby, man, you shouldn't have had that baby. 9 times out of 10, if you got to steal that food, if you can't pay them bills, shouldn't have had that baby. Take it from somebody that's been alive 3 decades, don't have no baby. Because I know I can't take care of that baby. Baby, the way I spend on me, you want me to spend times 2 on a baby? Oh, please. No, her daddy got to do that. I spend on me, her daddy got to spend on her. Yeah, because but even still, because then I have to take care of it, because they don't be doing that part. And it's just like, that's why we got to make sure that we're moving the right way in the future. Because stop having kids that you can't take care of. Stop having kids, like I said, with these men that y'all know are, we still gonna censor it because for little ears, and if you smart enough to understand the censor word, you'll understand. But PDFs, pedo, the P files, yes. Because like I said, even Nikki, you're not exempt from the fact that you married a P file and had a baby with him. You're not exempt. We not doing that. We not doing that, dog. Like, come on. Because like I said, we have to look at so many of these young girls that are losing their life because these pedophiles are getting them pregnant, disposing of their discretions and thinking that they can get away with it. We're not doing that anymore. I don't know what y'all did prior to me being here, but we're not doing that anymore. Let's cut it out. Let's act like we know God, because he know us. Okay? That's why I'm like, Zaya. Ooh, I'll call that baby Zaya. What was the baby name before it was Zaya Wade? That Zaya Wade is a character. God don't know Zaya Wade. God know. What was the baby? Dwayne Wade Jr.? I don't know, but like we said, Donnie said we not doing that no more. So what the transgender gonna do? The transgender's gonna do now that I think about it. They gotta. Oh, I guess their ID is just gonna say male and female, huh? I guess that's what it's gonna say. That man said it's two genders. Ah, no, that's right. It's two genders. You can identify. I mean, not even identify. You can feel how you want to feel all day. You can wear what you want to wear, but a man is a man and a woman is a woman. Okay, it's as simple as that. It's as we're not gonna have this discussion no more. And I don't know why how we even got so far left to get there. Because even when I was growing up in the 90s, it was taboo to be GAY. So I don't know how we got to LGBTQIA plus. And I only been alive 3 decades. So yeah, and I would say, child, that was at least 10. So that I would say for 2 decades. It took 2 decades to go from GAY is BAD to LGBTQIA plus. And it's just too much. Cause even with the whole, like I said, I'm all for respecting all, but I'm all for us having our own spaces. I love that. That's why I'm like, transgenders, if they gonna be that, I feel like they need to have their own space. Stop putting these because I identify as a woman in the woman athletes and with women athletes, and then because I identify as a man with the male athletes. No, you finna fight these transgenders if you wrestle. You finna, child, if you box, you finna box a transgender. Stop thinking y'all finna, oh, I identify as a woman and I finna fight a woman. No, you can identify as a man that want to be a woman, and you're gonna have to box or wrestle with the same person that think that way. Cause that's what makes sense. That's why I'm like sitting here having these, oh, he's a transgender. He identifies as a girl, so he's gonna wrestle girls. What? He's gonna box girls. Are you out of your mind? He's gonna race girls for what? Why aren't the trans, just like when we have paraplegics, they all are paraplegic Olympics. That's what it's called. Yeah, the paraplegic Olympics. That's the Olympics. You don't have them racing with the able-bodied Olympians, I guess we would call them. Although I would love to see where they mix the two just for the fun of it. But like still keep them, because again, that's why I'm a purple Republican. I'm all for conservative, but I believe that there's a way we can be progressive because it is 2025. I do believe that we should move into the future, but correctly, the right way. The right way. Because if things was going left, yeah, like they said, we would have been at war. Child, the dollar would have kept deflating. Who knows what it, child, y'all was worried about camps with Donnie. Y'all should have been worried about them camps over there because she already in the phone with them sorority girls. Because see, they think they have so much power because that's how Donnie didn't lose. I mean, that's how Donnie lost the election the first time. Well, the re-election. But he only lost that because people like me was just like, oh, he good. He won the first time. But then what some sorority girls thought they was doing something. Hold on, baby. My voters registration card is very active. Hold on, honey. They definitely sent me one in the mail. Kept it for identification purposes. But now I'm gonna use this because how dare y'all think y'all doing something? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We put an end to all that. And I'm proud of us. Plus all. Go America. United we stand. Couldn't be more proud. Yeah, because, child, I would have had an attitude had we had to do 4 years of cackles. I couldn't deal with her cackling. Y'all saw she wasn't cackling now one time at that inauguration. Baby was looking salty, bags in her eyes, but that blowout wasn't even looking as luscious as it normally does. Baby was in her feelings, looking very salty, looking like the little girl in the Morton's bottle of salt with her head down with the salt in the umbrella. That's exactly what she looked like. Baby looked salty. I'm just like, not you really. Yeah, and then your Obamas was not there to have your back. See, everybody be worried about the wrong thing, thinking, oh, we know Donnie. No, we know y'all. We know y'all. Yeah. Cause baby, y'all, please. Y'all thought y'all was doing something. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't making no noise, child. Y'all ain't. Come on, child. Y'all had the god doggone Amish people voting. That's how you know the administration was bad. That's also what made me go. The Amish people voted before me. I waited to the last day because I was just like, am I really gonna do it? And it was just like, yeah, it gotta happen. Cause I'm just like, once I saw that the Amish people voted, I was just like, child, let me go ahead and cast my vote. And let me go ahead and change my studio light too. So I had another battery on standby. But yeah, I was about to wrap it up anyway. Cause I'm just sitting here thinking out loud at this point, just about where we're about to be. Because I'm so excited for the future of America. Like I said, I'm very inspired to make money. I love the avenues that I'm not only creating for myself, but also the doors that have opened up and that I am walking through, because I don't want to have to be tied to the system. I like doing several different things, and I like doing unconventional things. And I mean, honestly, yeah, because I'm like, I was working in like a customer service type of environment, and that's honestly the environment that I would have continuously been in, whether it was retail, whether it was for a company, whatever the case may be. And that's not what I want to do. I definitely want to build my own business. Like I said, that's what I come from. I'm the granddaughter of a bootlegger. My family started a circus. Like it's just in me to create. So now that I am in that headspace of you can actually do it, I encourage you to actually do it. So let's say our Course in Miracles, not only because we believe in it, but because we know it works. That came out really fast. But y'all know that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us as we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world, as there is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine as God's children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God within us, and it's not just in some of us, it's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Oh, that's right. With that being said, be good, be great, look good, don't hate, okay? Spread love, because that's what a real mom do. And keep it gangster, look out for your people, because that's what real gangsters do, okay? Until next time, subscribe for the vibes, y'all. We'll go live tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a get ready with me before the event. I might not have time. I might just talk to y'all on the way to the event because I might be a little nervous. So I think I'm gonna be good nervous because I'm gonna be excited to do it, but I just don't like to fail. So that's a part of the reason why a lot of my life, me being a perfectionist, that's why I'm like, I'm at the point where it's just like, you need to go for it. Yeah, I always be trying to have my ducks in a row. But then I saw a tweet from Judge Lynn Toiler that said, if you try to wait for your ducks to be in a row, sometimes you may never cross the street. Because when have you seen ducks actually try to cooperate? Like, sometimes it just don't happen like that. So just make it happen. And it can happen. My YouTube channel is monetized. It can happen. It can happen for you. Trust me, because I just was like, there's no way it's gonna happen. I only have 1,000 some odd, and I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. I had to get them just for it to happen. It can happen. What's for you is for you, is for you, is for you. Because I know people that have 5, 50, 100,000 subscribers, not monetized, working on it. I showed you, baby. I showed you, because I went from less than 1,000 to monetized in 30 to 90 days. So make sure you check out the Build and Boost Your Brand Strategic Resources curated by KD, because like I said, it's all about the money. If you got the vision, like if you are literally dedicated to your vision, because my vision is not the money. My vision is the production. Like I told y'all, from podcast to production, the money is always going to find me, because ching, 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 money comes to me. I get paid to exist. Ching, 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 money comes to me. I get paid to exist. Ching, 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 when it comes to me, I get paid to exist. Y'all know we believe in affirmations, manifestations. Make sure you also check out my studio stream playlist, because I also have switched, and I've noticed a boost in my work productivity too from switching the music. Like I said, people that listen to Kendrick Lamar are for people that need to use jazz as jazz as music therapy. But we listen to like gangster music, but like Kendrick Lamar style, like J. Cole style. But I've been listening to lo-fi music. I've been listening to affirmation music to the point where I do have a stream studio playlist on my channel. Highly recommend you check it out. It's life changing. I love to just play it in my house, for my house, so that way everyone is getting this manifestation energy in all their spaces, because we need it. Because we need it. So yeah, subscribe, y'all. Tune in, tell all your friends, because we going up. Oh yeah, it is Tuesday. Hey. All right, y'all. So yeah, I'm like, that's pretty much it for me. Kisses and toodles. KD is signing out. Until next live. Holler. I should play my theme song music because I'm right here.